Hello everyone, welcome to another video. As you can see, we have a special guest with us today.
Hello,
Whatever he said. This over here is one of the reasons why I'm not able to make videos constantly, as you can see. So I thought I'll get him a guest feature today for the blank week video 26. So excited. If you weren't excited enough for the double game week video, yeah, Papa's not good. If you weren't excited enough for the double game week video, okay. Men husk at pappa sa du vil snakke ingenting, okay? Du må bare stå her. If you weren't excited enough for the double game week video, wait to be excited for the blank game week video. And speaking of that double game week video, what a shit show of a double game week. The worst double game week I've ever seen in my entire life since I started playing FPL. Literally. I mean, speaking of the moves that I did, I thought I had a great team going to this game week. I was so confident. I even brought De Bruyne after Trent Alexander-Arnold turned out to be injured. I brought De Bruyne, and I thought 3 City players. Oh no. Welcome back. That didn't go as planned. But anyways, as I was saying, one of the worst double game weeks I have witnessed in the history of FPL. I'm not even exaggerating. This was just, I was going so confident with my team. I thought I had a great, I even took a -4. I mean, I went from planning to roll the transfer because I had Trent to getting a -4 to bring in De Bruyne, which we all know how that happened. Just a shit show all over. It's just, I don't know how to sugarcoat it. Just horrible. I think the sooner we forget about this double game week, the better. And I feel like I was in such a good, at the last 5-6 game weeks prior to double game week, all green arrows. I had come so close to 300k from 2 million. And here I am having a red arrow in a double game week. Can you even believe it? With a triple captain. With the triple captainship. Activated. A red arrow in a double game week with a triple captainship. Make that make sense in FPL sense. No, you just can't. It's just, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. That's all I can say. But just, let's forget about it. And let's look ahead to everyone's favorite blank game weeks. Wow. I mean, if you needed something to cheer you up after a horrible double game week, it's definitely not a blank game week. But here we are. That's what we are left with, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take my phone and let's see what we can do. Let's first go to my fantasy app, and here, as you can see, I'm on 48 points with my triple captain. And how many doubles did I have? Let's check it out. Let's go through the team and what happened prior to the team. Actually, it's better for me as well to just it's therapeutic to let this disappointment and anger out. Yeah. So let's go to 2 game weeks before prior. Here it is, my team for game week 23. So I had Trent, I had Solanke in, and I had Bowen. The 3 players that I transferred out, or 4. I also transferred out, who did I do that? Richarlison, obviously, for De Bruyne. So let's go. This was my team that got 86 points in a single game week with no triple captainship. 86 points 2 game weeks ago. Great team. Look, Foden coming up with 20 points, Richarlison 15, Watkins 18. Holland had blank that week, but doesn't matter because the others did well. Go to the week after, which I got Diogo Jota for Bowen and Darwin Nunez for the Mr. Consistent Ollie Watkins. Now, the reason for getting these two one game before the double game week is just so I don't have to get them in a double game week and do cash price rises, obviously, because everybody was going to jump on Diogo Jota and Darwin Nunez because of the double game week again. And then I had Trent on my team, which I thought I didn't know he was going to get injured. And I had Foden, and I was planning to get Foden and Holland actually, and I wasn't planning to get anyone. My last video I said that I'm planning to roll, and then use 2 free transfers to get a -4 for the blank game week to get an 11 out there. So what happens? Let's go to the team. I get so Trent gets injured 2 days before the deadline. And a lot of people were jumping into Nathan Ake. But I didn't want it to because I thought De Bruyne had more upside. If I'm downgrading Trent to a cheap defender, then I would have a lot of money in the bank. So I was like, why not attack the double game week and get a -4 now, which I'm going to get anyways next week. So why not get it now and attack the double game week better? So that was my thinking. So I got Reguilon, who has a double game week, obviously. He came up with an assist, so it's fine. 3 points because he conceded a million goals. And then I got De Bruyne for Richarlison. So now I had, going to this double game week, I had 3 City and those 3 attacking City. Foden, De Bruyne, and triple captain Erling Haaland. And Diogo Jota and Darwin Nunez for Liverpool. So I was feeling extremely confident. And then look on the bench. Look at my bench. Solanke with 12 points. And Ollie Watkins with 13 points, who I sold for Darwin Nunez. So not only this was a shit show, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but there's still 1 game to go. Well, not for Diogo Jota it isn't, and probably most likely not for Darwin Nunez it isn't. So we have only, out of these 6 double game week players, I have only 4 left to play. Reguilon against City away. I mean, I'm not is anyone expecting anything? Doesn't matter. The only reason why I got Reguilon, by the way, is because he plays in the blank game week. So I didn't want to get a player that is not playing in the blank game week. And also, De Bruyne I got because he's also playing in a blank game week. So it was a better deal. So yeah, De Bruyne, Foden, and triple captain Holland are playing tonight as well against Brentford at home. But I don't even know. I don't even know what to expect. I mean, just sheer stupidity that the Watkins selling, the Solanke benching, it's ruined all the excitement. Estupinian as well, coming out for only 10 minutes at the end of the game against Sheffield United at home. I mean, disappointment is an understatement to say I'm disappointed. It's weeks like this that just they make you want to give up FPL once and for all. And maybe I will, who knows. But yeah, just bad, overall bad. So if we go to pick team for next week, this is the bus team without the transfers made. Obviously, as you can see, there's like Lascelles there, which looks like he's playing, but he's obviously not going to play. And Estupinian, which God knows, whatever he's done to De Zerbi, I just hope he forgives him. Because I really need Estupinian to play. I cannot take a -8 after I took a -4 in a double game week. The point was just to do 1 transfer this game week and have an 11 out there. But it doesn't look like it. Okay, so if we go to fpl.team here, the website that I've been talking about on the last video as well. If you want to know how to get there, I'm not going to explain it again. Just go on the last video and check it out. So I have Solanke here, which is going for Darwin. And now, as you can see, I have 2 players not playing, Palmer and Diogo Jota.
So I have 9 players, 9 playing players. I mean, I have 10 with Lascelles, but like, let's not kid ourselves. And then Estupinian, we don't know if he's gonna play or not, but I can't afford, honestly, to just get a -8. So I'm just gonna go for 2 transfers. So my plan for this game week so far, which might change, but my plan is to go Jota, who's long-term injury. He ruined his knee. I don't know what happened. For Huang. Where are you, Huang? Yeah, Neto is another good alternative. I mean, they're basically... The only upside for Huang is he has penalties. So, and he was in very, very, very good form before they went to Asian Cup. So that's my plan, to get Jota. Now here I have 10 playing players. And 3.1 on the bank, so as the original plan, I want to get the Mr. Consistent, Ollie Watkins. There it is. Other options include Højlund, who's been having good form. I can't believe that I'm talking about a Man United player in FPL. It's just sounds like banter, but it isn't. I mean, Man United are catching a bit of form. The only problem is they're playing City in 2 games. And you never know on what's happened. Yeah. Keep in mind, for those of you who are planning to play the free hit this blank game week, I would highly recommend or suggest that you don't. Why? Because blank game week 29 is going to be a way worse blank. There's only 3 games scheduled for that week. And there could be more, is very unlikely because of the FA Cup. You know, most of the big teams in the FA Cup are going to win their games, are going to go through, and they're going to have a blank on game week 29. So you want to save your free hit for game week 29. Save your free hit for game week 29. That is the lesson of today. Save your free hit. Take a -4. Even take a -8 this week. It doesn't matter. Or just go with 10 players if you can afford it. It's fine. Just don't play your free hit. It's not worth it. And you're going to need it later anyways. So no wild card this week, obviously, because why would you want to play your wild card in a blank game week? I might wild card game week 27, although I wouldn't want to. My plan was initially to save it for later, closer to the game week 37 because of the bench boost. But let's see. I want Salah. I mean, that's one of the things that happened. Another horrible thing that happened this game week was just Jota having a horrible injury and then Salah having to come on so early. He was probably scheduled to play only 10 minutes that game. I mean, let's get it right. He just came back from injury. And what happens? He comes in for Jota in the first half, gets an assist, gets a goal, gets 3 bonus points. Typical Salah. So obviously I want Salah. And initially I wanted to get Ødegaard for Jota. That would be like a fire team because Arsenal, I don't know what happened to them in Dubai trip, but they just look like Man City and Barcelona prime on steroids. Just incredible. I don't know what happened that Dubai trip. I really want to know. So I want Ødegaard, but I think it's better and more feasible to have Hichan because Wolves have very good games, upcoming games, and they're playing Sheffield United at home, who've been horrible the entire season. They're doomed to get relegated for sure. And then on the next game week, if I don't play the wild card, I can get De Bruyne out for the one and only Mr. Salah, and I can afford it. No, I can't. 0.3 in the bank, but that's fine because I'm going to transfer out Pedro Porro for a cheap defender, most likely Pau Torres. Let's see if we can find here Pau. Yes. Pau Torres, they have good game weeks, and also they play in game week 29, confirmed, if you don't want to play your free hit. So this is it. That's my initial plan. As I said, get Huang for Jota and get Watkins back for Darwin Núñez. I think the team looks good. That's all I can do at this point. I have to take it chill. There's a lot of emotions that have been going on this game week, so I mean, yeah. I wish you good luck on a blank game week. And remember what I said. Refrain from playing your free hit. Don't be so down on the double game week going horrible, because it went horrible for all of us. That's the thing. We all took the bait. We all got Darwin and Jota, most of us at least. And what can you do? We all had some City attackers who blanked, all of them. This is football. It's FPL heritage, like Mourinho would say. But yeah, take it easy, chill, make some plans. At least like you don't have to invest too much time into it, but just have like an idea. If something happens, something goes wrong, what could you do? Yeah, and enjoy blank game week. Don't forget the deadline this Saturday. It's a bit later than usual, but anyways, FPL responsibly, and see you next time in, who knows? I said 3 or 4 months, but maybe less. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.